Hi garden friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Era and this is Gardening on Purpose. I garden in Georgia, Zone 8A. Excuse the noise guys, I'm on the west side of the house and it's kind of towards the front, so you'll be hearing some cars and of course you'll hear some planes and hopefully you'll hear some birds. But for today's video, I wanted to give you an update on a major change I made. I had a lot of clearance plants that I had nowhere to put. And I don't know if you remember, I did a tour of my side yard and you might have remembered that this area here didn't have too much going on because it has a tendency to stay a little bit wet. But I got desperate and I found a way to put the plants so that certain plants are not lower on the wet spectrum and some other plants are higher up. I have a lot of clearance plants. And I made a video of me planting these and then I mistakenly deleted it. But I wanted to show you I have 3 more plants that need to go underground, and those are those 3 lavenders. I know, it's my fourth go actually with trying to plant lavenders and hopefully it grows, but I'm going to put it on a slope, which is going to be up there. I'm not going to put it low here. It's just there for the video. But so far everything in here except for that canna lily, which has been here. Everything else in here is either a perennial markdown or a clearance plant. That includes all these different types of coneflowers. I have Sunseekers coneflowers and another type of coneflower, the Artisan series coneflower. And then I also have a couple of Nepeta. This is Cat's Meow from Lowe's. Also from Lowe's, I had these 3 mountain snow Pieras. And this guy here is an evergreen. It's a shade plant. This area here gets part shade to part sun. And hopefully something that when some of these guys go to sleep, there'll still be something here to look at. So I have 3 of those. I have another one that's not doing too well. I got them on clearance for quite a while and I've put them in a container because I'm still trying to decide what to do, and it ended up that it suffered. So hopefully it's not dead, but I'll figure that out later. And then I have a delphinium here. Doesn't look like much, but I have new growth on it, so I know it's still alive. And then I have 3 baby gem boxwoods on sale from Lowe's, as per usual, half off. And then I have this arborvitae here. I believe, what is this one here? This is a little giant. That was $4 at Lowe's. I have 2 of those. And then I also had some junipers. First set of junipers in my yard ever. I really like them because they're cute and they're blue. You guys know I love blue plants, and I specifically love blue plants that are evergreen. And so that's the juniper. That's the baby gem. What else do I have in here? Let's back up. The only thing in here, and I just stuck it in here because I had nowhere else to put it literally, was this obedient plant. Went to Lowe's and I saw this plant. All the bees were on this plant. And I don't have this plant in my yard. It was literally covered in bees. And as you know, I love pollinators. My yard is pretty much a pollinator garden. So I picked this up. It was only $7.98. So this is the only one that's not a clearance or a markdown. But I had to add it because if I back up, you'll see when these finally come through, these are going to be orange and red. But here we have a white. And then this guy here, which is the lavender, is supposed to be a blue flower. So that'll be nice. So I'm really excited about how it looks. And let me just back up so you can see the shape of it as well. Still so much work to do, guys. Still so much work. And I actually had plants here when I first bought the house. And one day we got so much rain and a lot of the plants drowned. And I think it's because of the type of plant I had at the bottom. Because here's the bottom of the bed. But if I put them up further up here where the water drains away, they should be fine. Now, coneflowers, they are drought tolerant. They can take a little bit of water and it won't drown. So that's really, really good. And again, this is the Artisan series right here. And a bee is having a field day on it. This is a Sunseekers. And these guys here, these lavenders I had gotten for $3. I think at Home Depot. Those were marked down. And so what I hope to do with this bed was to bring it all together, because even though I don't come to this side unless I'm either taking out the trash or I need to water or there's something on the side of the house I need to do, I don't come here as much as I come on the backyard or the front yards. But I'm going to change that, because now it really looks like a garden, because here we are with those plants. And then of course I have my sunshine ligustrums between me and my neighbor. And you guys recognize these planters here, these beds right here. And again, these were just azaleas, encores, surrounding a wintergreen boxwood. But what I did was I inserted some more plants. Again, markdowns from Home Depot. A bunch of perennial coneflowers, so it gives a little bit more color to the yard. So I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far. So I will definitely give you a update when the yard comes together, or later on in the season when things really start popping, because they literally just got in the ground today and yesterday. And I'm really sorry I didn't get a chance to document it, but I mistakenly deleted the video that showed me planting most of these. So anyway guys, let me know what you think. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and remember to hit the notification bell to be alerted on my new videos. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.